Hello, everyone. My name is Jordan. I'm here today to give you a quick rundown of the drug known as LSD. LSD is the shortened abbreviation of the chemical compound known as lysergic acid dithylamide. But LSD's common street names can be noticed as acid, blotter, tab, microdots, SID, and Lucy. LSD is a synthetic drug that derives from ergot, a fungus that grows on rye and other grains, and is placed in the drug group known as psychedelics. LSD both affects the body and the brain pretty intensely, throwing you into a so-called trip that can last anywhere from 8 to 12 hours. Physical effects on the body can include raised body temperature, increased heart rate and blood pressure, loss of appetite, dry mouth, numbness, and tremors. How LSD affects us psychologically starts with the chemical compound of LSD binding to our serotonin receptors in our brain, which are responsible for regulating our behavior, mood, perception, attention, and memory. These receptors trap the LSD compound onto them, which lead to hallucinations that spark intense sensory experiences of enhanced color and sharper sounds, mixing of the senses, distortion in sense of space and time, and distorted body sensations. LSD in its pure form is a white, odorless powder, but is sold on the streets on blotted assortment paper that can be found on squares, either capsules, tablets, and in gelatin form too. LSD use is highly seen in rave and EDM music culture, as users at these events tend to use psychedelics and other stimulants to alter their overall party experiences. And even outside of these certain cultures, users tend to use LSD to expand the mind and connect their conscience to nature and the universe by either going out into nature itself or trying to connect what their thoughts are in their inner mind. Some risks and consequences of misusing and abusing LSD can potentially lead to short to long-term psychosis, where you can lose control with parts of reality in yourself. Having a bad trip, where the drug effects have become too overwhelming for a user to handle, resulting in despair and fear of losing control. And even after the trip, users may suffer acute anxiety or depression. And also, constant LSD use can create a chemical imbalance in the brain that can cause hallucinogenic persisting perception disorder, or also known as HPPD, in which a person re-experiences sensations and or feelings of previous trips. Thank you. I hope you all learned something today.